This is weird content to be putting out because I feel like the entire time I'm just like, I can't believe what I decided to do worked. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mongooli Show. This is season 8, week 4, day 1 of Cosmic Crucible, and we're up against Marky Mark. Now, Marky Mark is another content creator over on twitch.tv/Marky Mark 860. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm going to get the numbers wrong. But he's a really strong competitor. You can see that he's got us beat by about 29 million TCP, which is great for him. He doesn't seem to have Mephisto yet, or at least it's not showing here, so that's really good for us. But nonetheless, this is going to be a really massive uphill fight. Now, if we take a look at his defenses, we can see that he's got Infinity Watch with Quicksilver in 1 for 2.5, which is a gigantic Infinity Watch. He's got the entire Alpha Flight team for just over 2 million. Room number 3, he's got an interesting mix of Extreme X-Men with Rogue, but he's also got Val there, and Val and Nightcrawler are both gear tier 19. He's even got 3 diamonds on Val, so this is going to be kind of a terrifying room. My Masters of Evil might not be high enough to handle this one, but we'll bring in Apocalypse and see if that helps out. In room number 4, he's got the entire Spider Society. Again, 2 of them are gear tier 19, 2 of them are 3 diamonds. I can't stress enough, this is going to be a big punch up, and we're going to have to try some different strategies because we're not used to punching up into something quite this large. Room number 5, we've got Darkhold, sort of half the Darkhold team with Omega Red and a gear tier 19, only 6 red, Black Knight, so a little bit of a saving grace there, but nonetheless, it's going to be a tough room to get through. And in room number 6, we've got Hive Mind, but with a Super Skrull, gear tier 19, 7 red. This guy terrifies me. We're going to just have to try and go faster than him, and we'll see if that's even possible. Let's get right into it. Room number 1. All right, room number 1, we've got his Infinity Watch with Quicksilver, and we've got our Pegasus team. Now, obviously, their team's going to be a little bit faster than ours. We are about even TCP-wise or power-wise. So we kind of have to survive so that Rescue can get to the point where she needs to get to, and then try. Like, this is going to be a tough one, kind of regardless. Even though Infinity Watch is old, they're still a team worth respecting. We're going to try and go for Quicksilver first off and see if we can get rid of him. Nothing to give speed down, so we're not going to speed him up at all. He does have the evade, though, but these are avoidable and can't be blocked. So with the special on him, it does hit, doesn't kill him, unfortunately, but we weren't really planning on it. Didn't think that would get a 1 hit, unfortunately. If we can get rid of Quicksilver before he goes completely crazy, we feel pretty good. We are already down a character. We do have the revive on Rescue. So we can bring him back, her back, sorry. All right. Cannot be counterattacked. Again, he's got the evade, though, so I think we have to just burn this and just get rid of that evade before we can really do much of anything else. Now we can actually do the ultimate, and that should land. A blinded Quicksilver is a good Quicksilver, so that's excellent. See if we can get a vulnerable on 1 or 2 of them. We are doing a decent amount of damage, which is really nice. They do have a couple of revives we're going to have to work our way through, and that's unfortunate, but kind of is what it is. If we do this, we might be able to kill both of them and get rid of their revives, and that might be the best option at the moment. Okay, so we did kill one of them and got rid of their revives. Unfortunately, Gamora is still standing. We're going to give ourselves some bonuses. Gamora goes down, which is kind of brilliant. Weird timing on that one, but I'll take it. We have to get through his death proof, which we do. He's stunned. He's gone. I love it. Okay, now we're feeling pretty good. We're going to try... Does this hit adjacent as well? Protect primary target, bleed. Chain. Okay. So if we chain to her, it won't actually do a whole lot. So let's go for him instead. Did not chain to anybody either way? Either way. Okay. Maybe I misread that one. My bad. They do all have a bunch of death proofs. Let's try and get rid of Gamora as she's the most powerful damage dealer on the team. Our efficiency is going to be pretty rough on this one, but looks like we're going to get through it with a win. I mean, Infinity Watch is known for their ability to kill your efficiency, so it is what it is. But we should get through it with a full team, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for the damage. I don't really need to even worry about getting the buffs on the team. There we go. One more down. Now I swear she didn't have a revive before. She must have gained one somehow, or maybe I just missed it. But 5-on-1, even with a revive, I just don't see her having a chance here. It's just going to take time. Never not. Didn't take that much time. All right, room number 1's down. Let's move on to room number 2. All right, room number 2, we're using our new warriors against their Alpha Flight. I've never played with or against Alpha Flight, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go, but new warriors are pretty solid, so here's hoping. I've heard that Wolverine is kind of the main target you want to go through. Obviously, North Star is incredibly strong as well, but we do seem to be stuck behind this taunt, so... Top primary Jason is slow, defense down, top primary. Trauma and heal block. He's got the evade though, so we don't want to waste that. Oh, the evade, damn it, the ultimate goes through the evade. Oh, I love it when you figure things out a second too late. I don't really want to use that at the moment. Spread on negative effects. This is not spread stun. All right, now his lowest character is the Sasquatch. We've got him blinded, but he still has this taunt that we're just trying to work our way through. There we go. He's lost the taunt, finally. He's blinded. We really don't have to worry about him all that much. We do have vulnerables on pretty much everybody. I think this is just going to hit everyone anyways, so might as well aim it at Wolverine. That looked pretty, but didn't really do a whole lot to our team. Dazing her is a little unfortunate. Looks like Guardian actually did more damage to our team than... Oh, no. I think we... let's do this to Wolverine. Got rid of Sasquatch, did some serious damage to Wolverine. Should have another hit coming. There it is. Okay, Wolverine's down. So it looked bad for us for a second, but we're actually not in awful shape here. We don't have the full 5, unfortunately. I think we're going to do the ultimate to Sunfire, is what people are telling me in chat. All right, I will trust them. Didn't seem to do a whole lot, unfortunately. He does have a decent amount of bleeds. Attack all enemies. Again, this is a team I'm not super familiar with for the attacking into, so... He's got quite a few bleeds on him. We probably want to switch over to North Star, do we not? Flip one positive into a negative on primary and adjacent targets. We're going to go for North Star. He does have a couple of death proofs we have to try and work our way through. Ooh, I kind of want to spread the bleeds from Sunfire over to North Star. There we go. Okay. We kind of fumbled our way through that one, but we did manage to get the win. Lost a couple of people on the way, but a win's a win. I'll take it. All right, room number 3, we're dealing with a massive Extreme X-Men here. I'm not entirely sure our Master of Evil, even with Apocalypse, is going to be able to handle this, but we're going to do our absolute best. We're going to be focusing mostly on Nightcrawler here. They don't have a Cyclops, so that's a little bit good for us, but their Val and their Nightcrawler are both absolutely massive, so it's going to be interesting. Now, we are going to want to get... Okay, the ability block on Nightcrawler is good. He's actually taking a decent amount of damage, which is nice. Attack primary adjacent targets, defense down, maximum 3, increase will apply stun. I would love to stun Rogue. That sounds wonderful. She is still taunted, unfortunately. How bad is this Nightcrawler attack going to be? That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, we do have Striker. We're going to hit her twice. We're going to hit everybody. If this kills Nightcrawler, I'm going to be extremely happy. Nah, I didn't think so, but it still felt pretty good. All right, Rogue is no longer taunted. Now we can focus on who we need to. Damn it! Can we... take Vol out really quickly. Clear all negatives from self. We don't really have any negatives. Clear Robbie too. The Vol over here is just an absolute massive beast. I know it's not really our main target, but at the same time, if we can get rid of her, I'll feel pretty darn good about it. Now, she does not want to go down, which is unfortunate. We do still have our Apocalypse, who hasn't done a whole lot yet, so we know that's coming. There we go. Okay. So let's do this in a Nightcrawler. He's got the vulnerable, so we'll get multiple attacks on him. The white, the area damage should hurt Val. There she goes. Val's gone. Rogue's in pain. Do we do the second attack? There it is. Okay. Now the Awakened ability, again, probably want to go into Nightcrawler. Just get rid of him. All right. That's decent. I'll take that. I love that. I love Rogue just falling over. I don't even have to focus on her. Now we just get rid of the last remaining two. I can't believe this went as well as it did. Holy crap. I was legitimately incredibly scared for this match. I thought this, I know, Masters of Evil into Extreme X-Men. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but it's like 1.2 up, 1.1 up. I was just a little scared. I was scared that would go a lot worse. All right, room number 4, we've got their entire Spider Society. We're running Secret Defenders with Lizard. This team, Spider Society, has always just been a gigantic pain in the butt to try and deal with. We're going to try and take them out as quickly as possible. We're going to focus on Peter Parker, but try and stun or ability block Pavitar and Penny. That's kind of the goal here, but we'll see how well we can actually do with this. I know a lot of people say to use Cosmic Ghost Rider, or at least that's, you know, a common strategy. I've never quite had that work all that well for me. But we shall see what we can do, and if this works out, I'll be pretty happy. So far, we're 3-0, which is way better than I thought we would be, so I will take it. All right, we're gonna stun Penny. Yeah, we're gonna stun Penny. There we go. And then if we can get our Robbie to go and stun their Pavitar, I'll feel pretty good. Or ability block, sorry. Ability block and stun are interchangeable in my brain. I don't know what it is with me. It's an issue. I get it. Just assume if I say one, I mean the other. Okay, so we've got a blind, a stunned, and an ability blocked. This seems really solid. Let's hope we can actually pull this off and they don't just, like, come right back. But right here, right now, this is feeling all right. We're going to go for Peter. That got rid of 2 of them. Holy crap. Well, would you look at that? This is weird content to be putting out because I feel like the entire time I'm just like, I can't believe what I decided to do worked. What a weird video this is going to make. But okay, let's go for it. So that worked well. That worked shockingly well. I'm going to have to remember that forever now. Stop listening to Duelam. Use Lizard instead. Good life advice. All right, so we skipped room number 5 because it's the biggest question mark. We're not really sure what to do there. So we're going to go into this room. We brought in our Cabal with Emma and Zemo, hoping to go quickly, and we did manage to go faster than their Super Skrull. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe we've got anything. It does apply as Billy Block, so let's try that so that hopefully he doesn't get to do his ultimate on turn 1, which would absolutely wipe out our entire team. You got the crits, which is excellent for us. That's really good. Flip matter, primary adjacent targets applied to vulnerable up to a maximum 5 plus stun. I do like stunning you. All right. No longer stunned, but is still ability blocked, so I'll take it. I think our Emma disappeared pretty quickly there. Let's do our ultimate again on Super Skrull. Let's see if we can just get rid of him quickly. Worst case scenario, if you have to come in here again, as long as they don't have a Super Skrull, we'll be in pretty decent shape. I'd love to go again. There he goes. Okay. Super Skrull down. Let's get rid of Red Goblin. because we don't want him to use his revive on anybody. So Red Goblin's gone, which is great. Okay. I'm feeling shockingly good about this. Again, I can't believe all these things that I'm asking that are working. What a weird video. Okay. Void Knight down. We lost our Zima, but we're not too concerned about him. He definitely did what he was supposed to do. At this point, I think we're pretty solid. I'd be shocked if they can make a comeback at this point. They've only got Carnage left. Never mind, it's over. That went so well. Just, I don't know. These are probably counters that are not surprising anybody but me, but I'm shocked. All right, and room number 5 was the absolute wild card. I'm not sure if we can take this one out in one hit. We're going to try our best. They have mostly revives, except for on their Black Knight. We've got Undying, Tangled Web, and Big Time Spider-Man. Big Time Spider-Man can get rid of the revive, as well as a couple of the characters have the ability to attack, so if they kill you, they don't get to come back. So that's what we're hoping for here. If we can apply the Disrupted, that would be pretty amazing here. Holy crap, we did. So great start. I'll definitely take it. We're going to go for stealing her Undying, or her Death Proof, to the whole team, which will definitely help us out. And now it's just a matter of hopefully getting them... Wow, Big Time died instantly, even with the Death Proof. There goes Greg. That's probably going to happen a whole lot. If we can get lucky... I mean, I don't think we're going to win this in one shot. I'd be a little surprised, but if we can at very least... I really want to hit Morgan Le Fay, but I kind of like hitting somebody with Vulnerable at the same time. Omega Red? Really? Okay. Wow, her charges did... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this one's definitely not going our way, unfortunately. But worst case scenario, we're going to come back in here, and Old Man Logan... Nope. Black Knight is going to have an exhaust, which should help. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like we're going to do a whole lot in this fight. We're going to get wiped pretty quickly, unfortunately. Okay, we'll get him back. No, we won't, because he was killed by Doctor Strange. Yeah, we're just getting ruined here. No, this one was over before it started, unfortunately. It feels a bit like prolonging the inevitable, more so than anything else. Yeah. All right, so we'll come back in and clean this one up, hopefully. All right, room number 5. We're trying it again. We're brought in Hive Mind, but we switched out Venom for Omega Red. We're going to see if this can get the job done now that they're all exhausted. They do still have the revives come back, so that's unfortunate. We did get rid of the taunt right away, so we can worry about other things instead of dealing with Black Knight. But again, they're just wrecking our team. This is pretty significant. We're going to go for Morgan Le Fay and try and give the ability block to her. All right. And then nobody had... Well, he's got... The only vulnerable I see is on Black Knight, but I don't know that we have to deal with him at this moment. Clear up blessed. All right. See if we can't take Omega Red out. He's got the revive, so he's going to be coming back, but if we can at least take the damage out on him once. It's nice that they're also clumped together, so this should hit a couple of people. Omega Red's down for the first time. If we can get rid of that Black Knight, I wouldn't hate it, but... Because he's the one character that when he goes down, he will not come back, so that's great for us. Again, if we can kill Omega Red now. Okay, so we're down to only 3, so that seems to be working out well, although we do have to kill all 3 of these characters 3 times, or twice, sorry, twice. So there are still potentially 6 enemies on the field, which is not nothing. All right. That worked out very well for getting rid of 2 of them. If we can get Morgan Le Fay off the field, I'll feel pretty damn happy. And then with the speed ups we get from them all going down low, we should have a couple of Carnage turns in a row, which is working out beautifully for us. And it looks like we're going to be able to get through this with only having to drop 1 attack this entire time. So I will gladly take that. We put the ball in Marky Mark's court. Can he do the same? We will find out. He unfortunately does his attacks at 4 a.m. in the morning. So check back tomorrow and we'll see how he did and what our final score is. Well, what his final score is. We'll find our final score in a second. A little overkill to do the ultimate there, but what the heck, I like it anyways. 49,743. As we said, he's not going to be doing his attacks till tomorrow, so we'll have to check back later and find out what the final total is. All right, if you enjoyed this video, we record it live over at twitch.tv/The Mongooli Show. Head over there and hit the follow button. Or if you want to, just hit the like button here on YouTube and subscribe over here. That works just as well. I've got a video coming out later about the arena meta and how you can avoid the Old Man Logan versus Old Man Logan mirror match nonsense. So if you want to see that video, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, Commanders, I hope you're safe, I hope you're well, and until next time, good luck to you.